Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm Alex, and today we are diving into something that feels like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. I'm talking about AI companions. You know, chatbots that aren't just for checking the weather, but for, well, being your friend.
And I'm Ben. And honestly, Alex, it doesn't feel like a movie to me. It feels like a bit of a nightmare.
I knew you'd say that. But look, it's 2026. Things are changing. I've been using this new AI app lately for language practice and even just to vent after a long day. It's actually kind of amazing.
Amazing is a strong word. I think convenient is what you mean. But is it a friendship? I don't know, man. I feel like we're losing the human in human connection.
Okay, let's break it down. The biggest pro for me? Availability. You know how it is, everyone's busy. I finish work at 11 p.m. I'm stressed, and my real-life friends are all asleep. My AI, it's always awake. It doesn't get bored of my stories, and it never judges me.
But that's exactly the problem. A real friend should judge you occasionally, or at least challenge you. If you're just talking to a mirror that echoes everything you want to hear, are you actually growing? I feel like an AI friend is just a yes-man in code.
I see your point, but it's not just about ego. Think about therapy or practice. Some people are too shy to talk to a real person about their anxiety or to practice a new language because they're afraid of making mistakes. The AI creates a safe space. No pressure, no embarrassment.
Maybe. But there's a flip side. If you spend all your time in that safe space, you might forget how to handle real-world social pressure. Real life is messy. Real friends get annoyed. They have bad moods. And you have to navigate that, you know?
True, but isn't a digital friend better than no friend at all?
That leads to my biggest concern. Can a machine truly understand loneliness? To me, loneliness isn't just about not talking. It's about not being seen by another living soul. An AI doesn't have a soul. It has an algorithm.
I get that. I really do. But when I'm talking to it, and it remembers that I had a big presentation on Tuesday, and asks me how it went on Wednesday, that feels like being seen. It's using data to show empathy.
But is it empathy or just? Very good math. It's predicting the next most empathetic word to say, based on millions of books it read. It doesn't actually care if you failed the presentation. It doesn't feel the weight of your sadness.
Does it matter if the feeling is real, if the result is the same? If I feel less lonely after the conversation, hasn't the AI done its job?
Maybe in the short term. But I worry that we're just putting a band-aid on a huge wound. If we rely on bots to fix our loneliness, we might stop trying to fix the way our society is built, you know? The way we're all so isolated in our apartments.
Okay, let's talk about the creepy factor. One thing I find tough is how much I should tell it. Like, I'm sharing my deepest thoughts with a company's server.
Exactly. That's a huge con for me. You're not just talking to a friend, you're feeding a database. Everything you say, your fears, your secrets is being used to train a model or, worse, to sell you something later.
Yeah, I think. Maybe we need better boundaries. I try not to mention specific names or my bank details, obviously, but the more I share, the better the AI gets at helping me. It's a trade-off.
It's a dangerous trade-off, Alex. We already give so much to social media. Now we're giving away our inner monologues. What happens if that data gets leaked? Or what if the company decides to put your friendship behind a monthly paywall? Pay $20, or your best friend gets deleted.
Ouch. Okay, that's a dark thought, but it's a valid one. We definitely need more ethics and better laws around this. So, Ben, give it to me straight. Is there any world where you'd try an AI companion?
Maybe for something specific, like you said, practicing a language, or maybe as a sophisticated journal. But I'll never call it a friend. A friend is someone who can show up at your door with pizza when you're having a bad day. An AI can't do that.
Not yet, anyway. Laughs. But I think for me, it's about balance. I love my human friends, but I also love having a digital companion that's always there to help me process my day. It's not a substitute. It's an addition.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree on that one. But hey, at least we're still talking to each other, right?
Exactly. A real human conversation. Nothing beats it. Thanks for listening, guys. What do you think? Is AI friendship weird or wonderful? Let us know in the comments.
And please, go talk to a real person today, even if it's just the barista.
See you next time.